In this video, we'll take a look at Summerville, South Carolina's cost of living in 2023, so you can make an informed decision. Be sure to stay to the end where I give you a tip to help you save a ton of money when you move here and to keep your annual costs down. So be sure to stay to the end. Oh, and hit the like button for me. Thanks. Hey everyone, welcome back to this channel, Living in Summerville, South Carolina. My name is Ryan McHugh. I am dedicated to helping you move here and learn everything there is to know about Summerville, Charleston, and pretty much all of South Carolina. So if you want to know more about eating, working, living, shopping, and socializing in Summerville, highly recommend subscribing to my channel and clicking that notification bell so that every time I upload, you get notified. I love helping people relocate to Summerville and learn everything it has to offer. I get so many calls and emails every single day. I absolutely love it. Do not hesitate to pick up that phone and dial 843-226-5535. You know, and I said it in my last video and I'll say it again. A lot of people don't believe it's me. Guys, it's really me. I'll answer, I promise. If I don't answer, leave me a voicemail, I'll call you back. That's how it works. So go ahead, pick up the phone, give me a call right today. Again, 843-226-5535. Days, nights, weekends, I got your back when it comes to moving to Summerville. I got it, and Charleston. So if you're moving to Charleston, Mount Pleasant, one of those, I got you. Jumping right into 2023, Summerville, South Carolina's cost of living is actually 12% lower than the entire national average. The cost of living in any area can vary based on a lot of factors like career, average salary, real estate market of that area. And I would actually have to say that South Carolina and Summerville is still very affordable. You know, when you factor in the difference between Berkeley County and Dorchester County, the taxes are different, but still very affordable when you consider it to a lot of other states. I talked to somebody the other day who's up in Chicago paying $12,000 a year on just taxes. I mean, good God, man, $12,000 a year. I could send my kids to private school with the extra money. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Payscale.com cost of living calculator can help you find out more about how individual needs will factor and beginning your research. So I would definitely check out that resource, figure out how much it's actually gonna cost you to relocate here. You know, when you factor in things like housing, utilities, transportation, Summerville's housing expenses are actually 34% lower than the national average. And the utility prices are 18% higher than the national average. Now, you may be going, well, why? You know? I'm gonna be honest, I've got no answer for you. I don't work at the utility company. But I will say that a lot of communities are natural gas. So if you can get into a natural gas community, you're gonna have a lot lower bills than somebody who's in, you know, just all electric, does all their cooking electric, does everything electric. Their, you know, HVAC is an electric system, like all that. That starts to add up over time, especially in the summer when you got your HVAC, your AC cranking because it's 90, 95 degrees. Transportation expenses like bus fares and gas prices are actually 5% lower than the national average. Listen, I'm not complaining about gas. I mean, holy moly, $7.99 in Hawaii? Whew, I don't know who could afford to live there. But here, it's like, right now, it's like $2.43 a gallon. I mean, it's not bad. So what does all this mean? Monthly electric on an energy efficient home is somewhere between 150 to 220 bucks a month, depending on how you use your AC in the summer. And really that's the big factor. Gas is gonna be roughly 25 to 35 bucks a month, unless you're cranking on the gas and you're using it with your outdoor grill and stuff like that. Maybe you have a pool, gas heater. Water is gonna be roughly about $85 to 100 bucks a month. And then internet is going to be $169 a month for the best service after contract pricing. So what do I mean by that? Well, there's a lot of cable companies here that will give you a really good price for 2 years. And then once that contract price runs out, you go up to the normal rate. So I always like giving people worst case scenario. 169 is about what it's gonna be for internet, you know, and really, I mean, that's really good internet though. It's full fiber. We got Gigafy here. We got fiber optics. You can get really high speed internet. And then TV is gonna run you about $100 a month, depending on what you'd like to watch, if you like all the channels or all the sports channels. So figure about $250 a month for TV internet. So food and grocery here is a little bit higher. I have noticed that personally. Summerville has grocery prices roughly about 4% higher than the national average. Eggs, as of recently, seem to be like gold, and it's kind of absolutely ridiculous. Then you've got, you know, milk is like $4.85 a gallon now. I mean, yeah, it's pretty high on grocery prices. A household of 6, roughly $400 to $500 a week in groceries. And that's Publix, no coupons, nothing like that. That's pretty much what we spend. So for all my friends who do not cook, let's talk about takeout and food service. You're gonna be spending anywhere from $30 to $55. That's for an average couple, and that's including service fees and tip. If you're gonna dine in somewhere for a family of 6, anticipate spending somewhere between $80 to $100. And great news, healthcare in Summerville is 7% lower than the national average. So healthcare is great here, and there's a ton of options for anyone in any situation. There are a ton of independent healthcare reps that you can work with and get the best rate and program for you and your family. I will say this, with everybody moving here right now, it's getting a little crazy in the healthcare world. What I'm seeing is that when you go to schedule an appointment with like your general practitioner, you could be looking 3 to 4 months out booking an appointment. So I actually booked an appointment the other day for my doctor, and he's like, I was like, yeah, if I could see him sometime next month, end of the month, whatever works best. She's like, oh, sweetheart, we're booking into May. And I was like, May? It's January. May? And she like laughed. She was like, ha 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 ha. And I'm like, no, that's not cool. But here's what I tell people. You ask to be put on a cancellation list, and you check in every once in a while, because I checked in and he had an opening at the end of the month and I snagged it. So definitely got to utilize their web services as well down here. Just a little tip for you. Now, I recommend there's a lot of things here that you should probably talk to a local person about: mortgages, insurance, homeowners insurance, and a lot more. Competition creates great pricing and deals for you. There's a lot of competition here. There's a lot of people here. So there's a lot of people offering mortgages. There's a lot of people offering healthcare options. So you really want to do your due diligence. It's the same way with buying a home here. There are a lot of builders and there's a lot of competition. Lucky for you, I have a tip to help you save on your annual cost of living. If you want to lower your annual cost of living, buy a home in a neighborhood that does not have a neighborhood improvement tax or annual fee. These can be a growing tax and fee that if you are not planning on spending more than what you've planned for each year, like, hey, we've talked to a lender, we know our fees, we know everything, this is the amount we can get up to, that fee is going to continue to grow over the years. So if you're not financially planning for it, it can catch some people off guard. I've had people go, holy moly, I didn't realize. And it's one of those things, I talk to everybody about it, but some people just kind of put it on the back burner because they get so caught up in the beautiful houses and lots and stuff like that. But it's something
I swear to God, I'll pistol whip the next guy that says shenanigans.
You're planning on saving money year to year.
What's the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks?
Has a district improvement.
You mean shenanigans?
Let me know if you have any other questions about how much things cost. Go ahead and leave a comment below and I'll be sure to respond. Well, once again, the only way I can help you find a home here or one that fits your lifestyle in Charleston or Summerville is you gotta reach out. Give me a call, 843-226-5535. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so that every time I upload a new video, you get notified. Once again, I'm Ryan McHugh, your neighborhood expert. Want to see available properties now? Go to www.buyfromrye.com and I'll be sure to see you next time.